Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a good day today. It was a good day for me, except for the Steelers lost. Didn't even lose, they got trounced. Oh well. Week 1. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I did. Well, I did a lot today. I watched the football game. I went out early this morning with my friend. We went to the flea market, and then the farmer's market, and then to a couple of thrift stores, and to a hippie store, I call it. Every city's got one. You smell, they sell the crystals and the incense and the tobacco products, you know what I mean? Pipes for tobacco and stuff. Actually, here in Canada, it's not that bad anymore. You're allowed to sell that stuff now. So, but before it was for tobacco. Now they don't care. So, but anyway, yeah, and then went home and watched the football game. Shed a tear and went out again for a coffee and a drive with my friend again. And that's what I did all day. So it was a good day. I hope you had a good day. What did I wear today? Again, it wasn't cold again, but it was cold enough that I'm wearing a sweater. And so I wore Spice Reserve from, it's like TRU fragrance. It's like TJ Maxx brand. Winners, Marshalls, whatever you want to call it. The newer one comes in a round bottle. I kind of like the square bottle a little better. I wish it had the wooden cap, though. There's some that used to have like a wooden cap. That was better than this, but this is still faux wood. And yeah, I can't find any notes on it, but you really don't need any. I'll tell you exactly what's, well, the most prominent that I can smell. Off the first initial blast, give you a spray. My sprayer's a little messed up, but it's still not too bad. Give it a second. This is it's an eau de cologne, so keep that in mind, especially when it comes to performance. Yeah, I'm initially hit with the tiniest bit of bergamot, a little bit of citrus, but it's mostly a soft spice. There's some cinnamon in there, maybe a hint of nutmeg, but it's mostly cinnamon and the sweet vanilla. It's just a little sweeter as it goes on, but a sweet vanilla / cocoa kind of vibe. And a powdery, very powdery, nice powdery lavender. And that's the scent. Honestly, it's a slightly sweet, slightly spicy, powdery scent with a hint of cocoa / vanilla. The sweetness is the vanilla, so, or tonka, or with a hint of cocoa, but a very slight hint of cocoa. Like, it's not a chocolate scent. It's more vanilla than chocolate, quite by a lot. So yeah, slightly sweet, slightly spicy, vanilla, powdery scent. Powdery vanilla scent. The dry down is just basically a basic musk. A little bit of, I'm guessing sandalwood, but because it's a slight creaminess to it, but it's not anything spectacular. But the scent is nice. The scent is nice. I'd say it's a cross between like a La Male and Armani Code. I've seen people compare it to both, and I get both of them. To me, it's more Armani Code because that vanilla is just sweet, powdery vanilla you get from Armani Code, where you do get vanilla from them all, but it's not quite that sweet. It's more aromatic than sweet to me. To me, that's what them all is. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, what I pick up, like I said, the initial blast, a tiny hit of citrus, a little bit of cinnamon, the tiniest bit of nutmeg, perhaps, maybe even a smidgen of pepper. But it's mostly, you're going to smell this and smell the lavender and vanilla. So lavender, vanilla scent with a hint of spice. So, yeah, not overly sweet. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's not like a sweet scent. It's not gourmandy. And, yeah, that's the smell. The performance is it's an eau de cologne, guys, so 3-4 hours max. I was reapplying. I reapplied it I took it with me, and I reapplied it about every 3 hours or so. I didn't time it, but roughly every 3 hours or so, and that's about the performance you're going to get out of it. 4 hours max, and the last hour is pretty much, you're getting 4, but that last hour's a very light skin scent, so you might as well go and reapply. Projection, not the worst, not the best, a little less than average, I guess. I get about half an arm's length out there for about a half hour. Then it comes in and gives you a few inches of a bubble for about an hour and a half. And then it's a skin scent, like I said, for an hour. But not unpleasant. at all. Actually smells really nice. I really enjoy the smell of it. And I don't mind. I paid $15 for it. I don't mind. If I'm going to wear it, I know I'm going to have to reapply it at least 3 times. I reapplied it probably about 5 times today. But at least 3 times you're going to have to reapply it. You can load it on if you're going out for the night, though. Just put on 20 sprays and go. And maybe bring a little, I don't have one here. Yes, I do right here. Bring 1 or 2 of these with you. And every couple hours, give yourself a couple spritz. And you'll be fine. Yeah. So, yeah, not a bad scent. That was a good day. Oh, compliments. She complimented on me twice today with it. When I first picked her up, of course, she did the, again, Wayne, you always smell good. Thank you. And then when I came home, watched the football game, and then she messaged me, and we went back out for coffee and a smoke and a drive, and she got back in the car. She said, "Is that the same one from earlier today? It smells really good." I said, "Yep." She says, "I like that one. Wear that one more." So, you know, it's a lady pleaser. It's just a little weak is all. Oh, I never tell you how I applied it. I put 5 in my moisturizer. Went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the chest. 1, 2, 3 on the shirt, and up and down the sleeve here. So I knew it was not a great performer, but not super weak, but you know. But for $15, and it smells really good. It does smell synthetic at first. It does give me a bit of a tingly in my nose. It doesn't make me sneeze, but it gives me that tingly feeling. So it's not the most natural smelling, but again, that's more for frag heads. Most people can't tell the difference between, average person can't tell the difference between natural cedar and synthetic cedar anymore. Synthetics are so good. Usually, sometimes the synthetics are better. So, but it doesn't smell expensive is what I'm getting at. It smells like a $20 cologne, you know, which isn't bad. Most people, normal people can't tell the difference, but us weirdos can. So, all right, guys, peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.